Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another reading. So this time it is on TikTok. What is going to happen to TikTok? It got banned and then unbanned, and now it's in a weird spot. Well, I have recently done a reading on this. I'll put a link to it up here. It's in my video called Social Media Predictions for 2025, where I go over each social media platform and talk about what's going to happen. I have already talked a lot about how TikTok is in trouble and the algorithm will never be the same. We're already seeing that happen. That video was what, like over 3 weeks ago? And now after the ban and the reinstatement, people are complaining that the algorithm is messed up. I told you that. There's a lot of stuff in there. I know a lot of people didn't maybe watch that video because it didn't say TikTok in the title, but it's for all the social media platforms. However, I am going to do it again. So I'm going to look at TikTok specifically and see if I can get any additional information. If I cannot, I am so sorry, but this is a reading I've already done, so I'm going to do my best to give you extra, but if I give you the same, you've been warned. So remember, these readings are all alleged for entertainment only, and let's get started. If you guys like these, please join the YouTube members. There's a link down below. It's a join button. $5, $10, or $15. You get access to exclusive readings, celebrity readings, pick a card, story times. You can win a reading from me. Lots and lots more. It's a Discord that I'm in all the time. All right. TikTok, its future, what's next? Oh my God, it's so bad. I knew it. So the Five of Swords is reversed, which, like I said before, it's an issue with details and them being consistently petty. I think they're going to be consistently trying to create legislation or cause issues with TikTok. My hair is sticking up. I just got a haircut and it got messed up. But anyways, so Five of Swords being reversed is like, it's like whack-a-mole. When we solve one issue, we create another. They're going to keep, and I saw this in my last reading, they're going to keep looking for issues with TikTok from every avenue, whether it's payment, taxes, TikTok shop, everything. They're going to dissect that app and rip it to shreds. I'm telling you this. The Judgment card is reversed, which tells me that TikTok makes our entire government feel embarrassed. And the Judgment card being reversed tells me that TikTok has no allies because it's the biggest competitor. So all the other apps want this app to die. They have no stake in the game. So you're also getting push from everyone else to get rid of it because they can't compete. The Knight of Swords is reversed, which is impure intentions, which tells me, like I said before, these people, everyone, the government, they want it gone. They're going to destroy this app. It is going to die a slow and painful death. I'm telling you this. I've been telling you this. It is inevitable. All good things come to an end. Something new will eventually replace it. It always does. But this app is going to die slowly and painfully. Also, Knight of Swords tells me that nobody wants to help TikTok. Even if someone comes in and buys TikTok, which is what it's looking like is going to happen, they do not have your best interest at heart. Yep, the Four of Cups is a detachment, the Empress is reversed, and the Magician. First of all, I would be very weary of anybody who is going to purchase TikTok because I feel like they're under false guise, almost like a double agent. Like if I came in and was like, I'll save TikTok, when in reality, you know, I'm best buddies and buddy, or there's money invested in one of your competitors. So it's actually beneficial for me, you know, with a deal under the table, allegedly for entertainers only, to help kind of sabotage. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of money being thrown around just to screw TikTok over. Four of Cups is detachment, Magician's reverse, and the Empress is reverse. This is again an issue with like how invested people are with the app. And Magician tells me that they don't like they don't like, I'm going to say something and you guys are going to get very angry at me. But this is what they feel. This is the government. This is the competitive apps. They feel like TikTok spreads propaganda. They feel like TikTok poisons people, and they feel like TikTok censors them. The irony of that statement is crazy, but that's how they feel. You know what it is? I genuinely don't think that they think that people can think for themselves. And if I say think one more time, but it's the truth. I mean, one thing I will say is TikTok does rot people's brains, and our literacy levels are at an all-time low. People cannot read or write or understand. Nobody has comprehension skills, so they're constantly purposely misunderstanding you or just don't understand what you're saying, misconstrued. So I kind of understand that part a little bit, and I don't think TikTok has helped. TikTok has definitely rotted the brains of a lot of people, right? It's the biggest short form content. Short form content is literally brain rot. It makes sense, right? However, I don't necessarily know if they're utilizing that fact in the right way. It's like, sure, that's an accurate statement. However, it's not necessarily the right motivation for what you're doing. It's almost like the punishment doesn't fit the crime. Tower is upright, which is, I want to destroy this. And the Seven of Wands is upright with the Nine of Cups, which is like an underdog trying to get what they want. So yeah, someone is going to try and save it, quote unquote. But like I said before, it's not... I can save your app, but I can remove anything from it that makes it enjoyable. I need to do a reading on dead internet theory. Put in the comments down below if you want me to do that for the next reading, because what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is like, you know what happened with Twitter when Elon took over and now it's like X, and how like there's so many more bots and like it's like kind of like empty compared to what it used to be. And then we have like Facebook have the same issue. That's what I see for TikTok, where it's kind of just like, it's not as fun anymore. It's not enjoyable. And I also am telling you right now, monetization features are going to change. Six of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles reverse tells me expectations are going to fall short. The Death card is a change in Six of Pentacles contracts or money. I think certain things are no longer going to be monetizable. I think ad rates are going down. I think payments are going to be different. I think we're all going to be making less money. I think your videos are not going to be able to be monetized anymore. Like, there's a lot of messed up shit that's going to be happening with the monetization features. I know you guys get angry at me when I read TikTok and you keep throwing chairs at me saying I'm negative, but I've been right every step of the way so far. And you guys really need to listen to me. They're really trying to screw people's ability to make money off of the app, because guess what? Vine died because there was no monetization. So how are they going to kill TikTok if they can't ban it? They're going to kill monetization. It's just going to happen. Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups with the King of Wands. I also think that there's something, Queen of Swords, visually with the app. Something visually with the app is another issue. I don't know what's going on with that. Is it the people that are being promoted? Three of Cups. I wonder if that's AI. I wonder if they're going to... Oh, okay. So I'm also seeing a lot of dirty playing happening, meaning a lot of competitors are going to be pushing AI features, AI bots, and a lot of AI influencers. There's going to be a big push for AI because people cannot tell a difference between real people and AI. I know everyone thinks they can, but unfortunately most people cannot, and it's only going to get stronger. And as they push for more AI, they're trying to do that to alienate people off the app as well. So it's almost like if my competitor was like, okay, I know how to get people off this app. I'm just going to riddle it with a bunch of AI and bots, and I'm going to force the algorithm to favor that. So there's going to be another war inside of the app where you're going to start to see AI being pushed and things of that nature. You're going to start to see your feed be taken over by that. And you're going to be like, this is useless. But it's going to get the most views. Knight of Wands, and Eight of Pentacles, low effort and causing chaos. In fact, I think we're going to see a lot of things. What I'm seeing in my mind's eye is that 5-minute craft bullshit, where it's like videos that are nonsense and not real, but just cause, a stir and gets the most video views. You're going to see a lot of shit like that. Like, to me, it's giving like Facebook shrimp Jesus AI images. Like, that's what it's giving, to be honest. So they're going to try and fill the app with crap. I really wish they would have just banned the app permanently, to be honest, because I think it would have saved us all a lot of stress and pain, because now we're going to see something we love slowly bleed out and die. Nine of Pentacles, Justice Reverse, and World. I mean, I'm sure some people will be able to still manage, to maintain their TikToks and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's few and far between. they want to cut too. There's also going to be a conversation of, you guys are going to get mad when I say this, but there's going to be a whole conversation about whether or not that the government deserves a cut of sales that are being made, or the app itself. It might be the app, because whoever takes it over, whoever buys it, wants a percentage of the sales that you make from the promotion. You know how like when you go on like a Bravo TV show, like when you're a Real Housewife, when you sign the contract, they make you sign this thing, or at least from what I've heard. I don't know how accurate it is, but I assume it's pretty accurate because I've seen it on the blogs. But allegedly, you're supposed to sign this thing where like if you promote your brand on the app, then they get a percentage of, you know, whatever you earn or whatever. And so I think there's going to be a conversation about advertisements and how they can get their hands in your sales from your videos, even if it's not directly through the TikTok shop. I wonder if they're going to incentivize a way to be able to push it to local people, or if they're going to make a local marketplace and then take a percentage. Like, there's definitely a conversation about that too. Again, monetization features are going to be very different, and they're going to have their hands in that. I mean, I guess it might be worth it for some people, right? If there's like a quote unquote local marketplace where you just click a button and it's all local shops in your area that have a TikTok, and you can kind of just scroll through them and see which one you want to go to. I guess that could be kind of beneficial, maybe worth the percentage lost or the tax or whatever it ends up being. But yeah, there's conversations about things like that. Again, they want their money, and they want to have I just see it turning into Instagram, which I know everyone is just gonna be like, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it should just die. I don't know, dude. That's the best I can do. I know it's not super positive, but you know, it's rough out there. It's gonna be a rough year for TikTok. I guess technically, you know, after the end of the year, if it's still alive and they're still pushing and people are still interested in, you know, buying TikTok and saving it, you know, maybe they can find a way to make it work. You know, you know, maybe they can find its own niche for local businesses. But as like a social media app, I don't know about all that. To me, it looks more like a Yellow Pages for social media, for local businesses, more so than a social media app. At least that's the evolution I'm seeing right now. Things could change. And who knows? Maybe nobody wants to buy it and it flops. I don't know. But you guys wanted a question on the potential of what I see. This is what I see. So remember, these rings all different to you personally, okay? Join the YouTube members, the join button down below. Watch the last social media video that I did and look at all of the other social medias, because I did a reading on all the other social platforms, okay, in that last video. All right, bye guys. Sis, hold on a minute now. Where am I going to consume my mukbang content now? Let me go get some galaxies and some sunglasses, y'all.